In this video, we will introduce you to a new case. We will start to use the various tools that we've learned in the previous videos, but we will do it in the context of a mini case, or if you will, just a case. And this case that we're going to do first is Introduction to Databases for Accountants. So if you open this Word document that you have, that I gave you, this is a little one-page description of the case, and you have these 10 questions that you need to answer. To answer these questions, we're going to have to do an Alteryx workflow and manipulate our data with various tools, and then we can answer these questions. So this video will just be introducing this case here, and then we'll split the workflow that we end up making in Alteryx into several videos. This will be the first video. I'll try not to make each video too long. Alright, so in this case, we are borrowing data from the Microsoft's database that they release. It's a sample data set, or a sample database, the Northwind Traders database. Northwind Traders is a fictitious company that sells gourmet food products, and I've grabbed 4 data sets in regards to Northwind Traders. The original Microsoft data for this fictitious company contains tables for Northwind Traders customers, or data sets for Northwind Traders customers, a customer's data set, an employee's data set, supplier's data set, inventory data set, customer orders, supplier orders, and more. But in this case, we're just going to work with 4 of these data sets. And so the objective of the case is going to be using the 4 data sets that you're given, or the 4 tables that you're given, to create a database from these 4 data sets. And then we can query that database to answer these 10 questions that are given down here. For example, one of the questions would be, who are our most profitable customers? If we ask the question, who are Northwind Traders' 3 most profitable customers? We would query the database that we create. We can't answer the question yet because we have these 4 data sets, and that's all we have. And I'm going to show you which data sets we have here. If we go to our, so you should have this folder. We have our 4 data sets. They're all in .csv format. We have a data set for our customers, a data set for our order details, a data set for our orders, a data set for our products. Alright, and so in constructing the final database, you need to first bring into Alteryx each of the 4 data sets. And you know how to do that with the input data tool. So let's do that. And we're going to look at each data set carefully, try to get a feel for which variables are there and exactly what those variables measure. So that's the first step with any data exercise or data project. You want to see what your data is. So let's bring in, we have 4 data sets, so we're going to need 4 input data tools. So let's bring in our 4 data sets here. I'm just going to clear this list. We can select a file that's on our desktop. Let's bring in our customers. Let's do an input data tool for our orders. Whoops, I chose customers again. So one for orders. Let's put that one up here. One for our order details, and then one for our products. So let's input each of these 4 data sets with an input data tool. I'm leaving space between them so that we can attach a browse tool. Whoops. Attach a browse tool. When you first bring the data into Alteryx, you want to have a browse tool attached to each data set so that you can see what the data looks like. So I've said that in previous videos. All right, let's run the workflow now so that we can see what we're dealing with in terms of our data. First, our customers data set. So this data set, it looks like there are 10 variables, 10 columns, 10 fields, however you want to say it. And there are 29 records displayed, so 29 rows. And it looks like our customers are given an ID number, starting with customer ID number 1. So Northwind Traders is us, and these are our customers. We sell gourmet food products to company A with a customer ID number of 1. At company A, that's our contact. That's the name of the person who is our contact. The contact's job title is owner. It looks like in this data set they've just given the same phone number to all the customers. We're not going to use phone number. It gave them different addresses, as you can see here. It does give them different city locations and different state locations, but the zip code, it just is the same. So we're not in this is just fictitious data created by Microsoft for the purpose of people using it and learning. It's just for people to use the data to learn how to do data analysis. So this phone number obviously is, each of these customers wouldn't have the same phone number. So the phone number is something that we're not really going to use, and zip code we're not going to use. It's the same for everyone, but that doesn't really make sense. The customer ID uniquely distinguishes the customers from each other. Obviously their name does as well. Each of the customers has a different name. The contacts are different. The addresses are different. The cities, states, countries, all USA. So we have 29 customers that we sell products to, it looks like. So that's in our customers data set. In our orders data set, so the orders data set has 4 variables. It has our customer ID number. It has our order ID number. The order ID is a numeric identifier for each order that uniquely identifies the order. And we also have the date that the customer placed the order and the date that we shipped the goods to the customer. So that's in the orders data set. This data set, though, doesn't have what was in the order that we shipped. What products did we ship? For that, we need to go to the order details data set. Order details has 5 variables. Customer ID number, which they've titled just ID number, so they gave this variable a different name in this data set. So that could be a little confusing. The order ID number, which is the same order ID number as the one in the orders data set. But now we have, for the order ID number, we have what product code, this is the code for the product that we shipped to the customer. This is how many units of the product we shipped the customer. And this is the price we charged the customer per unit. And notice, if you notice here, for a given customer, they could place more than one order with us. In the products data set, we see this has 6 variables. It doesn't tell us anything about any orders. It just gives, this is a list of all the products that we offer, the product code, the product name, what it costs us at standard to buy the product. This is what we charge. Now this is the quantity per unit. Every time we place an order, we get 10 boxes. Every time we place an order for this product, Northwind Traders B-1, which is Northwind Traders chai, a type of tea, we get 10 boxes, and each box has 20 bags. And to get these 10 boxes, to get these 200, essentially 200 bags of tea of Northwind Traders chai, we have to pay $13.50. And to sell these, if we were to sell all 10 boxes, each box has 20 bags of tea in it, we would sell these 10 boxes for a total price of $18. So, and the category here of this product is beverages. Notice down here, Northwind Traders granola, it doesn't, there's missing value there. We don't know what the standard quantity is. It could be, one box with 8 granola bars in it, and that costs us $2 to buy that box, and we sell it for $4. Or this could be, the standard quantity could be 5 boxes, each with 8 granola bars in it. And that cost us for those 5 boxes $2, and we sell those 5 for $4. We don't know because it's missing. The category is cereal, of course. So you see, this is the standard quantity. Standard cost for this standard quantity. What we sell, the selling price for this standard quantity. There's some null values down here as well. So 1 unit of Northwind Traders chai, if we look in our orders, order details data set, this quantity here, so we sell 100 of this product. Let's find NWTB-34 over here in our products. They're listed in order, I think. Well, not quite. NWT, yeah, right here. So 100, quantity of 100. So 1 unit of this product at standard is 24 12-ounce bottles. It must be a 24-pack. That's 1 unit. But if it says 100, that means we sold 100 of these 24 packs. It says 100 over here in the order details for that product. That means we sold 124 packs, not 100 individual bottles. Each 24 pack we sell for $14. So if we go back, we can verify. One 24 pack costs us $10.50 to buy, and we turn around and sell it for $14. And so that lines up with our order details over here. Right here, it's the same product. So you see we have these 4 data sets, and this often happens within a company. And we need to merge these data sets or join these data sets together so that we have one database, which is a joining of the 4 data sets. And in this database, we have all the information. So we have, for each order, we have which customer placed the order, we have the order details, and we have for the order what product was ordered, what the product cost us to make or buy per standard quantity, and what we sell it for per unit. So we need to merge these 4 data sets together. If you look at the question of the questions that we're having to answer, who are our top 3 most profitable customers? We can't answer that with the 4 data sets separate as they are. We have to merge these together, because this data set has our customers but nothing about our orders, and therefore nothing about our profit. This data set has all of our orders but no customer. There is a customer ID here. And this data set has all of our product information but nothing about order details or customers. So we're not going to be able to answer this first question without merging the data. Question 2. How long on average do orders take to be fulfilled? The average difference between the order date and the ship date. Well, we're going to have to create a new variable. Details, not order details. Orders, the orders data set has all the orders, and then for each order, the order date and the ship date, we're going to have to create a new variable, the difference between these two dates in days, to answer that question, to get the average number of days it takes to fulfill an order. I guess we could answer that question just from this one data set, because this has all the orders, the order date, and the ship date. But if we merge all 4 data sets together, then we can answer all 10 of these questions. So that's what our goal is going to be in the next videos that we work through. Merging these, or joining these 4 data sets together. So it says here the final database should be a merging or a joining of all 4 of the data sets after manipulating them in such a way that the final database can be queried using summarized tools to answer these questions down here. Alright, that concludes this video. We will start in the next video. We will start from this point in the workflow and move forward.